What's up, Kansas City? We're back on the vine here in Kansas City, Missouri. Getting ready for the big day tomorrow. Tuesday is election day, November the 8th. Starts at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we're encouraging all our community and across the United States to get out and vote, because once you're attached to the internet, we're there. So if you hear us or see us in another city or state, go vote. And today on 18th and Vine at What's Up Kansas City, we have one of our leaders, one of our foundation in our community, Reverend Pastor Bob Hill. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm delighted to be here.
It's a pleasure for you to be here.
Yeah.
And you've been around Kansas City how long?
Almost 31 years. 31 years come January.
Right, and you were at that very unusual building on the plaza.
Yes, at the Frank Lloyd Wright Architecture Community Christian Church for 30 and a half of those years. I was the senior I was pastor, associate pastor first, and then senior pastor for most of those years, and retired in June of 2015 to do some new work, which was to engage in what I'm doing with What You Can Do, a new 501c3 program, and also with the Kauffman Foundation. I work on community engagement with public education.
That's very good. And you play a little golf too, don't you?
I do, but I play at it, I hack at it, I'm no good.
Yeah.
But all my people, and if I'm part of your foursome, you'll have a good time.
There you go. There you go. And talk to us about the election tomorrow.
Oh my. I think that this may be the gravest and the most consequential election in certainly my lifetime, but probably for maybe the last 100 years. I don't know. It's hard to calculate. History will tell us about which way the wind is going to blow. But in the state of Missouri, for example, and I hope that this is okay to be this advocate, such an advocate for a position, there's a ballot measure called Amendment 6, and I view it as an infringement on civil rights for at least 220,000 Missourians who are already registered to vote and will have their voting rights disenfranchised immediately if it passes. And so I'm encouraging people all across Missouri, but especially here in Kansas City, to vote no on Amendment 6. We're the only state, Jim, that has a photo ID bill on the ballot this election.
The only
one. A lot of them already have it. And where they have it, in North Dakota, in Wisconsin, in North Carolina, where they had the monster bill, as it was called, and in Texas, Kansas even, those restrictive, disenfranchising, what I call modern day Jim Crow poll taxes, they have been struck down by the courts on the lower level, and then because the Supreme Court is divided right now, they've had to be upheld. So I'd like us as citizens to strike it down ourselves, rather than to wait for the lawyers and the courts to do it for us. But they've been viewed as unconstitutional. The one in North Carolina was described as targeting African Americans and poor people with surgical precision. They honed in with laser-like attention to particular populations in North Carolina. It was struck down, thank goodness. And those folks in North Carolina will be able to vote.
Tell us again that you want us to vote.
Voting no on Amendment 6. Amendment 6 is, it's called a photo ID bill, and it would require you, other than the 15 various forms of ID that are now acceptable, it would strike all of those out. Students who have a student ID with their picture on it would no longer be able to use that to register to vote, nor to vote on the day of the election. Senior citizens that no longer drive, but use their Social Security card or utility bill, or the little card that gets sent to us, you know, from the election board, and all we do is present that, and they look up our name and say, okay, Mrs. Smith, you've been voting here for 50 years, that's great. If this amendment passes, Ms. Smith won't vote anymore. She'll have to go through an elaborate, and to her at some expense, You may not think that $25 to $40 would be some expense, but some people on fixed income, they wouldn't be able to pay that. That's where it becomes a poll tax. So we're encouraging, especially veterans, especially people of color, especially people who are poor, especially people who are in rural areas, especially people who are students. Your voting rights are on the line, and everybody needs to preserve everybody's right to vote. So vote no on Amendment 6.
Now, you've been involved in this election from day one. Saw you up at the at Reverend Miles Center. You had a voters registration.
Yeah, we've been doing lots of voter registration. I think we've organized and touched 65 churches with voter registration drives, voter registration encouragements. We did a number of trainings for voter registrars in the 3rd, the 5th, the 6th, and the 4th councilmanic districts. These are the places which were the most, we thought, in need of voter invigoration. So we sat at the feet of Anita Russell and with the people with the NAACP, and we've sat at the feet of the League of Women Voters. We've learned a lot, and luckily, on the deadline for registration, October the 12th, a very, very fortunate statistic was revealed that as of that night, I think it was about 9 o'clock in advance of the 10 o'clock news, and so that not all the registrations were counted. But as of the 12th, the deadline, about 9 o'clock, KSHB reported that 7,000 more voters were on the rolls when compared to the final voter registration rolls for 2012. So we've bested that. We as a community have bested the 2012 record for registered voters in Jackson County.
Now, give us some other important tips about going to vote tomorrow.
Well, if you're in a long line, I'm saying this, patience, Missourians, patience, especially in Kansas City. The ballot is very thick. The issues and the candidate list are very long, so it will take you a little time. Have some patience. Be mindful. Somebody said, quote from the Psalms and say, "May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable." You want to have acceptable words and meditations, and be calm, be cool, and be ready. If you can download the ballot, go to the Kansas City Election Board, kceb.org, download a sample ballot, kind of go through there, maybe you print it out, even fill it in so you're ready. That would be advisable. But also, just be calm. I would do the earlier the better. Take a book to read or your electronic device so you can keep connected to the world and interested, and be of good cheer. Be of good cheer for sure.
That's good.
Also, do not let anybody ask for your identification while you're in line. The only people that have the right to do that are the people inside in the polling place. There may be, I don't think it's going to be very much, but there may be a few instances where people are trying to intimidate people to vote in their attempt to vote by asking, do you have proper ID? If you're standing in line, the line that would snake around, say, a sidewalk, and maybe even go around the block, nobody has the right to ask you that. Nobody. There are some numbers I think that I would love to point out to you. If you are questioned or you think that you're being intimidated, you're troubled by something happening, call 866-687-8638, and that's the voter protection line. That's a hotline nationally. It's the bandwidth on this is super. They're ready to respond anywhere in the country. 866-687-8638.
Okay. Do you have any other?
Oh, well, we have some good things to talk about in terms of you need a ride to the polls.
Right.
Call Zion Grove Baptist Church at 924-1818. That's 816, of course. Call Swope Parkway Christian Church, which is 816-363-1861. Or call Metropolitan Baptist Church at 816-923-3689, or you can always call the NAACP at 816-421-1191.
What about?
Well, you can call me if none of those numbers work, but we don't want you to call us first. We're very dependable. This is what we, and you can call me at 816-506-1014. But use me as last resort, because what we are is the rapid responders at what you can do. If all the other 4 numbers are busy, or if they have already deployed their buses and their riders, their drivers, they're going to call me for when they get a call.
Okay.
So, but you can call me, 816-506-1014.
And then if you so choose to be independent, you can ride the bus free tomorrow.
That's exactly right. KCATA determined this, and it's free all day tomorrow.
Isn't
all
that
day.
something?
Yeah. And by the way, if you have special needs and you're in a wheelchair or a little car or something, and you need a special van, there are ways that you can get somebody to come and pick you up, and they'll take you to the polls for free too.
Just call one of these numbers.
That's right. That's right. We'll get you there.
Well, you know, this is a true example of the strength of the wolf is in the pack.
I know that's one of your great mottos, and I love that motto. I
love it. You know, I was in Atlanta, Georgia with the National Association of Minority Contractors, and there's a guy there who's a judge, and he impressed that upon me until I've used it all these years.
The strength of the wolf is in the pack.
Always.
Well, just think of this. Anybody in this room here could just snap a pencil in two, right? I mean, we can all do that.
Right.
Just snap a pencil. But you put 50 pencils together,
yeah,
and you try to break that. You can't break that.
Right.
So
right.
There are strength in numbers. The strength of the wolf is in the pack. I love it.
All right then. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we have Pastor Bob Hill with us here today. He's with What You Can Do. Look for him out there in the public, in the newspaper. If you see that, any issues that you have, call Pastor Bob Hill. This is Jim Watts on 18th and Vine today. What's up, Kansas City? My goal and my purpose and my why in my life is to inspire some to do better than most, so that some do better than most. What's up, Kansas City?
I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out. I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out.